Hey, welcome back, all you DPC rebels, all you resistant fighters out there. Any folks out there doing direct primary care, thinking about direct primary care, maybe your benefits advisor, an employer, thinking about trying to get into a new game, think about healthcare differently. This is a little 5-minute magic tip for you guys to be thinking about. Back for another Friday. It's good to be with you guys. Hope you guys have a great week. Trying to follow up on a part two from last week where we were trying to think different as we continue to grow with employers, trying to add employers. We talked a lot about last week. Employers have no idea what's going on in the healthcare game. They certainly don't understand direct primary care. So what is it that we need to do if you're a broker, advisor, if you're maybe an employee that uses direct primary care? How do we get the word to business owners, CEOs, employers, HR people? How do we teach them the language to understand that direct primary care is different? It is not traditional fee-for-service primary care. That is the challenge for us as direct primary care physicians, and anyone in this direct primary care Rebel Alliance is trying to teach and explain how DPC is different. It is not the same thing as traditional primary care. It is a new creature and new and better, we hope. But mainly, the biggest thing is it's a totally new way to attack primary care, and that's what we have to share with uh, all the employers that we come in contact with. So I've been reading a lot and watching videos, podcasts, reading blogs from these cats called the Catagory Pirates, and they just have tremendous insight on marketing and how you basically uh, instruct employers and people who need services, people who have problems, how you go about teaching them about the service and how you fix their problems. So last week we kind of ended up thinking about, what is asked you guys to think about the problem that DPC is trying to solve. What are the problems that employers have with their employees as far as healthcare, primary care? Just ask your friends, ask your family, what drives you crazy about primary care? Your regular doctor's visits. Can't get in, can't ever get an appointment, takes too long, waits too long, have no idea how much it costs, get crazy bills. Just think about all the problems. Just pull some people aside and ask them, what drives you crazy about primary care? Why do you go to the urgent care so much? Just ask those questions. What are the problems that you're trying to solve in direct primary care? What are the big things that we try to repair? So think about those problems as you go to employers, as you talk with employers. Just ask them, what's the biggest problem you guys have with your current plan? What drives employees crazy? They'll probably tell you. So as you're meeting with employers and talking to them, they need to know the difference between direct primary care and traditional fee-for-service, old school primary care that we all left behind, which is basically tied to insurance plans, Medicare, Medicaid, and the BUCA plans. The old school way of doing things is dying, and we want to put the death knell in it. Using direct primary care, we want to be the base of all healthcare, and a lot of uh, benefits advisors are structuring plans now where DPC is the base of the whole program, it was very helpful. And they're having to educate employers, what is direct primary care, how it works, how's it beneficial. So things you want to think about for sure. You think about it in your brain. How would you want them to think differently? But think about the big things, the big players, how DPC is different. Obviously, access is one of them. Being able to get in sooner, having access through video, telemedicine, email, texting. So way higher access to your physician. Time is a big one. Being able to spend more time with patients, more time with your doctor, so you can work through problems to try to figure things out. So hopefully less time at the ERs, urgent cares, less time for referrals. So more time to manage cases at your doctor's office, someone who really knows you well. pricing, upfront pricing, no hidden fees, all those things that drive you crazy about your bills. Really, no bill from the DPC unless there's, you get some kind of additional procedure or something for $10 or something. But there's no, there's no, there's no billing part. It's that monthly fee basically. So it's straight up transparent pricing, and also the docs have more time to spend time with you to find transparent pricing for other things outside the office, such as imaging or maybe specific procedures or surgeries you might need. Uh, a lot of times DPC docs have really great relationships to know where to get those things done very, very cost effective ways. Um, Also, cost, as we're mentioning, is a big one. To lower costs for less ER visits, less urgent care visits. So cost is a big one. Hopefully, less downstream costs with specialists and hospitalizations and things like that. So cost could be a huge one. So you need to work through those things, keeping in mind that the employers uh, don't really understand DPC, and you want them teach them how to think different. This is not the old system. This is not traditional fee for service. This is a whole new way of practicing medicine. Really not new. It's been around for generations, but we just lost it when insurance and Medicare and the BUCA plans came in. We're going back to the old way, but using new technology. So they have to think about this different. It is not the same thing as traditional primary care. So keep working on that. Think about that as you talk with employers, as you move forward about how DPC is different. You want to, as you do any kind of presentations or any kind of handouts, trying to keep that in mind. Hopefully this is helpful, and you guys can connect with me at DrShane at dpcmagic.com, DrShane at dpcmagic.com. If you need have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot me questions. Um, I'll try to keep up these little videos every Friday if we can, and hopefully see you guys on the road out there.